right, so the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to use the fresh scab. And you want to be careful with the fresh scab because, again, a little bit goes a long way. You want to make sure that everything gets the lid put back on it because the stuff will dry out, and it's super duper expensive. Just for this one, teeny tiny little one, it's $5, and you can see somebody left the cap off of it for a while. This is why I keep it, so that I can show you. Now it's like, you can ship it away. So this one's much more expensive and it's bigger, and this one you don't want to leave it open because it's kind of a waste of money once you do that, and then you can't do all these cool things. Okay, so you're gonna take the fresh scab and you're gonna take an eyebrow brush, and you're gonna use the end of the eyebrow brush to lift out just a little bit, and it's actually too much, just a dollop, okay, of the fresh scab, and it kind of looks like really, really thick raspberry jam. Okay, and you're gonna put the fresh scab into the wound that you've just made to make it look like the flesh is kind of coming off, and that she's got, not only did she get hurt, but she got a nice bruise in the and everything. So a little bit more. I want to make it look as realistic as possible. Okay. And then with the excess, just kind of want to make it look like not too much, because then it won't look realistic, it'll look overdone. So go for understated when trying to make wounds on somebody. Don't go all crazy. Okay, so last but not least, well, almost last, we need to go back to the stipple sponge. And we're going to put a little bit of stippling in. That way it's not just so it looks too clean, pretty much. We don't want it to look this clean. We want it to look a little dirty and messy. That she really got into it, and the other person looks worse. What's no, don't fight. That's not nice. Nobody fight. Everybody get along.
Words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom by Miss Scholes. Can't we all just get along? Okay, a little bit of the translucent face powder, or the powder off. I'm just gonna get around. You don't want to get it too much on the blood, or else it'll be all powdery. Won't be able to get it off. Okay, very, very lightly. Very light touch. And then just to add insult to injury, poor thing, she's bleeding. You're going to take a little bit of dark blood or fresh blood, depending on what they decide to call it. Sometimes they call it fresh blood. And you're going to take a little bit and just kind of sprinkle that about as if she's still bleeding. And this will dry. Really soon after this. We'll even give her a little bit of a bloody nose there. A little lip thing going on. Don't want it too perfect looking. It's looking too perfect right now. Very frustrating when that happens. Okay, and that is bruises and abrasions. If you have any questions, ask me and I will try to tell you. And the fresh blood, it's supposed to taste like mint, but it never does, so I'm not going to lick my finger. I'm going to actually, don't lick your fingers. It's kind of gross.